Hi Libra, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your general messages for the next 2 weeks, so let's get straight into it. First card you got is Higher Power, but in the reverse, so it kind of pulls up a protection message, and it says, now is the time to examine what you're giving your energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing about being right, about old resentments or failed expectations, about money or any other people, places or things, these will be the source from which you create. But you want spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There's no greater source than spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands. So it's time to kind of release all your problems, all your issues, all your thoughts, whether they're like, the negative thoughts or whatever it is. Hand the issues over to God. It's like, let go and let God. If there's nothing you can do with the situation, try not to think about it and leave it to spirit to take care of it. So I do see that maybe there's a release of control that you need to do, or maybe you might need to kind of connect with your higher spirit at this time, or even your higher self. So full moon in Aries, it says a fiery climax approaches. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants, but you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created the situation yourself, which means you can create a way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Be nice, be kind, smile and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Being assertive is good, just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby, sorry, but this could be the issue, and you need to have more fun. So there could be some sort of, issue between you and someone else, like between what you want and what someone else wants, and maybe it's saying, like, stop focusing on this issue and try to kind of release that to spirit and know that what's going to be will be. So stag spirit, take the lead. Whether or not you may have set your intention to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called to step up to the forefront of your life. Stag spirit is a reminder that now is the time to heed the call, to be sure, strong and compassionate. Others will look to you and have it within you to see through, and you have it within you to see through the eyes of stag spirit and walk with confidence as you take on the responsibilities that are yours now and model integrity in all that you do in all of your relationships. Be willing to see the best in others so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. Stag Spirit wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to yourself too, for you are learning and developing new skills. The best in you is coming into view as you step forward with strength, knowing that Spirit supports you as you compassionately take the lead. You are a model for transformation now, sharing your experience, strength and hope with others so that they may grow and discover their best selves too. What a gift you are. Stay humble and authentic and walk your talk, for this is how a wise leader leads. So there's a situation that might be coming up this next 2 weeks that you might need to kind of just take the lead for, but when you do, just be compassionate when you are taking the lead. Okay, so let's see, what does the tarot have to say for Libra? So I want to know, what are the messages? What is coming in, and what does Libra need to know? So we have the Eight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Lovers, Gemini energy, the Queen of Wands, Aries energy, the Star, Aquarius energy, Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck then, we have the Knight of Pentacles, along with the Death card, which is Scorpio energy, and the Ten of Pentacles. So, things at the bottom of the deck are things that either you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. And with the Knight of Pentacles, this is something that you need to kind of put in the hard work and consistent effort into. It might be slow to come to fruition, but consistency is key in this situation. Like the more effort you put into it consistently every day, the more it will grow. Then we have the death and rebirth. So there could be an ending to some situation or the form of that situation, and transformation takes place here when you put in the effort. And basically whatever was maybe once lost is now come back in a stronger form. And that would bring in the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is financial abundance. It's wealth. It is also got to do with health as well, you know, physical health. It does also have to do with maybe that there's a commitment or a marriage that comes to form here, but that there's work that's still required to get it to that point. So with the Queen of Wands being your main focus, there is a message here that you are focusing on your own self-confidence, on your own motivation, on being that kind of positive person that you want to be, and that's kind of leading you towards your goals, as well as you know, it's also kind of being a motivator for other people to keep going on their goals because you're so motivated with yours, you know. I do also see that maybe there could be like an influence here that you're having on someone else with your positivity. You could also be leveling up in some way, like, you know, glowing up, like looking good, feeling good, all of those good things. And it could have to do with things picking up speed. Like maybe you've had a conversation and this conversation has led to you like gaining momentum towards some sort of new beginning of passion, of fun. A lot of wands going on here. So we have mostly wands and cups that we have in this reading. And I do see that this is something that you are very passionate about, that you want this new beginning. It could be a new beginning with someone. In that case, it would be very fiery and passionate and amazing and, you know, that type of thing. If it's got to do with work, it's kind of like, you know, this is something that you've been wanting to work towards for a very long time, and this beginning or this chance is finally here and you're really happy and positive about that. The Two of Cups, though, leads me to believe that it could have to do with a romantic connection. It doesn't have to be romantic, it could be platonic, or possibly even a colleague if it does have to do with work. But this is, you know, this positive energy is leading you to be able to work with other people, or another person on some sort of shared goal, where if this is a romantic relationship, you know, you will have these equal partnerships, equal give and take. Like they will have mutual feelings for you that you have for them, and you guys kind of want to grow this relationship. It could even be a possible soulmate as well with the Two of Cups. And then the Four of Cups is a period of feeling maybe dissatisfied with where things are at right now. Even if opportunities are being presented to you, they could be like amazing opportunities, but it's like you don't see those opportunities, you're not seeing them as good opportunities because maybe you're not even focusing on them right now. You've got too much other things going on in your life. You could also be feeling a little bit bored in the situation as well, but we'll get a clarify on that. The Six of Pentacles then is in your 3D world, so things like work, career, business, that type of thing. So you could be getting some sort of help or assistance. Someone might be being quite generous to you at this time. And that whatever this generosity is that they give you, whether that's actual physical finances or whether that is their time, their effort, their energy, whatever happens is it's bringing balance into your situation at work or in your business or whatever it is. So be open to accepting whatever offers are presented to you or generosity that someone's trying to give you. The Lovers is in your emotions next week. So you are focused. There's two cards here that could be a soulmate energy. You are focused on someone in your life that is possibly a soulmate. Don't get tied up on the word soulmate. This could be someone that is here to teach you something or someone that's there for a lifetime, you know. So the Lovers is about, again, a balanced, harmonious relationship, equal give and take, lots of love flowing, you know, that type of thing. But also, I do see that there could be a decision that needs to be made here in your love life, but you could be feeling these next 2 weeks very connected to someone. With the Star being here in your thoughts, your feelings, your values, your ideals, that type of thing, there is this hope that you hold for the situation to actually come out in a very positive, like there will be a positive outcome in this situation, is what you're thinking in your head. And that's good for manifestation, because so if you believe that this can happen and you're positive about it, it will happen. But maybe when you're not feeling so positive about the situation, that's when you kind of need to give it up to the higher power and be like, cool, I've done my wishing upon a star, and now I need to leave it to God or to spirit or to the universe or whoever it is that you believe in to kind of do the work in the background and give that to me. The star as well is also about optimism. So it's kind of like this Queen of Wands, just being in a very positive mindset at this time. And, you know, you could have your wish fulfillment as well, believing that that's a possibility. And then we have the Nine of Cups, which is actual wish fulfillment. So the Nine of Cups, I always say, is kind of like the baby sun. It's very positive. It's happiness. It's bringing in something that you want. And that's with one of your goals or your desires or something. So whatever happens is you are going to get the wish fulfillment that you want. And I feel like that could be due to, you know, you being very positive about the situation, but then also kind of letting spirit kind of do its thing in the background while you maybe focus on other things. So let's see. Or it could even be that this wish fulfillment is being brought to you and you're not able to see that just yet. Okay, so I want to see, firstly, what is the Queen of Wands? We have the Ten of Cups. So this could have to do with a family situation. You could be, you know, have children or be dealing with a mother figure of some sort. Take that how that resonates in your situation. But again, this positivity and this motivation is motivating not only you but your entire family, and what that is causing is that's all your relationship or whatever, and that's causing a very harmonious time for everyone and a happy time. You could be celebrating something right now to do with your home life, and just enjoying your time with your people, your tribe right now. So what's the Six of Pentacles? We have the Seven of Swords. And then we have Strength at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like maybe there's something, there could be, with the Seven of Swords, every tarot reader will, you know, gets a little bit of a, what would we call it? It gets their back up a little bit when they see the Seven of Swords, because it can mean things like lies or deception or cheating or stealing and, you know, that type of thing. So it could be with the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords that someone's offering you something, but they're being strategic about it. Like it's kind of like they're playing it off as if it's, oh, here, you know, you can have this, or here's this money, you like take it, or here's my time and my energy and my effort type of thing. But, you know, they're expecting something in return. This could also be a sign for you to like really look at offers and things like that strategically, and kind of use your own inner strength and your bravery and courage to kind of get through or past any situations that, like, where people are kind of maybe out to get you a little bit. Maybe there's something that's going on that, you know, with the Seven of Swords, that there's someone sneaky that you're dealing with in your work or your business or something like that, but that, you know, you are going to get the help, like balance will come into the situation, and maybe that's what the universe is here to help with. You will have the strength, the courage, the bravery, and the self-confidence to move past this. So what is the Lovers? We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so I see that maybe you're finally letting go kind of issues from the past to be able to move forward on a situation, in a connection. And you could even be letting go from someone from the past, but if not, it could be just issues that you have in the relationship from the past, so that you can kind of move forward towards commitment with this person, and full-on commitment, possibly even marriage, and this could be a life partner as well as a soulmate. So what's the star? We have the Knight of Wands. So you could be kind of thinking in your head that maybe you want to kind of move forward in some way in your life. Maybe you're very driven to kind of like, you know, move forward in your career or travel or possibly even, you know, heal something with someone who's been in and out of your life. But you are going to be very, you know, this could be on your thoughts, and you are going to be very optimistic about the situation. It could be that what you want here is that you want someone to come in and kind of nurture the situation, or nurture you in a way where they care about your well-being, and not just, you know, the nighttime fun, you know. So it could be about that. Otherwise it could just be about, you know, money coming in some way, that you're focusing on money and how you want the passion with the money, and you're optimistic that you can find both, instead of just doing a job just for the sake of doing the job, you know. It could be that you're wanting, you believe that you can have both. So what is the Nine of Cups? We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So things could be pretty stagnant at this time with a certain goal of yours, but it's kind of like, even if the stagnancy is there, you will get the wish fulfillment out of this. Even if things feel like they are stuck or not moving forward in some way, you will get to a point where we have double nines here. So the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So you're going to get the wish fulfillment, but not only that, you're not going to need anyone else to do it. And maybe that's why you feel stuck, because you're like, oh, well, in order for me to get there, I need this to fall into place, and I need that to fall into place, and I need that person to communicate with me, and I need that. You don't actually need it. You can do this all by yourself, and you will actually be rewarded tenfold as well, because you're going to be in a place where you're completely financially independent, completely emotionally independent, and just able to kind of rest on your laurels from all the hard work that you've put in. Now it's time to basically have a little bit of fun. So what is the Four of Cups? So we have the Moon, Pisces energy. So with the Moon and the Four of Cups, it's kind of like holding back on acting right now, either out of fear, and that fear could be about fear of boredom, or fear of someone not giving you the time and energy and effort that you feel like you deserve. But because of that, things are kind of hidden, like you're kind of putting on a mask right now and not showing truly what you do want. But we do have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Like I did say, there will be some assistance that is given to you, possibly or probably by someone else. But it could also be maybe the assistance of the higher power. But I just see that there is help coming your way, so don't worry about it, type of thing. And I feel like the biggest message there is just not to worry about anything right now, because the universe has your back, and you do have a very strong connection with spirit, like you're protected. So why not just let go? You've done everything that you can in this situation, and there's nothing more for you to do here except for to let go and let the universe guide you. So let's see, moving on to your love reading. So how does Libra feel about their person? We have depth, awareness, importance, and value. Sorry, Libra. So I just feel like you could be having some sort of realizations where you're like, okay, I know what the purpose of this situation is. I know how I feel about this person. There's a lot of value that I hold towards, you know, this specific thing working out. We do have chasing at the bottom of the deck, pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. So you could be the chaser in this situation, wanting to kind of move things forward, wanting to progress them, and that type of thing. And it's kind of like, that's maybe why the higher powers here is like, what are you focusing your thoughts on? You need to release those thoughts and just let the universe assist you at this time. So what is their Libra's person's feelings towards Libra? That is way too many. There we go. So we have possibilities, free-spirited, adventure, and risks. That could be that Knight of Wands. It's kind of like they see the possibility or the potential of where this could go, but they also maybe don't want to kind of settle down straight away, type of thing. Like maybe they want to still travel, or they still want to be able to kind of go out and see friends and that type of thing, but they do see that you are worth the risk as well. But we have at the bottom of the deck shallow, hollow, empty, and boredom. That could be that Four of Cups energy. So it does have that little bit of, you know, that feeling of that someone is kind of non-committal in some way, even though they do see you as someone that they do want something with. They just feel like they wanted something that's less committed than what maybe you do want. So what is the outcome? Okay, we've got two cards coming out here. We have past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lessons. And we have emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, and affected. So, bottom of the deck, then we have intimacy, bonding, sensual, and confiding. So, maybe you guys could be talking at the moment about, you know, some sort of issues that you're needing to let go of here, that it seems like you are letting go of, that you need to release these to be able to kind of get past these lessons or these patterns that keep repeating themselves in your life, not only with this person, but maybe with multiple people in your love life in general. An emotional storm is kind of someone feeling very affected by the relationship in some way. Maybe this person has a fear of intimacy. Maybe it could be you who has the fear of intimacy, but I feel like more it's actually them who has a fear of intimacy here. Or getting close to someone, and maybe that's the fear here, and then coming out as it seems to you like this person is kind of like bored with the situation, or like not paying you attention or not focusing on you, where actually it's kind of just their fears that are projecting through, and they might not even know it at this time that that's what's happening. Because, you know, a lot of times us humans do things and we're like, I don't even know why I'm doing it myself. So that could be the reason. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some romance angels for you. For Libra. So we have wedding. The situation involves marriage. It could have, with the Ten of Pentacles being there, and it was at the bottom of the deck here. What else? Otherwise, just a higher level of commitment. So let's see what else for Libra. We are forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. And that's very specific of the Lovers in the upright and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse there. Okay, and then we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And I feel like that is telling you to free yourself from maybe your thoughts or your thinking in some way. And then we do have at the bottom of the deck, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So that could be people that you are letting go of the past so that you can meet a future soulmate. That could be a life partner. So let's see some messages from your person for Libra. Let's see, what did they say? So we both know that I'm not the one for you. Okay. What else? We have, I couldn't let you get close to me. And we have, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Bottom of the deck, then we have, I know I messed up everything. So this person could be saying to you, you know, that they don't feel like that you guys are meant to be together. That doesn't mean that they don't have feelings for you. That just means that they feel like maybe you guys are not on the same path, or you guys don't want the same things. So it's okay to kind of be upset about that, but also try not to dwell on that in some way with the higher power. I do see you being in a very positive, happy place in the next week. So it is really good of where I see that you're at in the situation. Just try not to get bogged down by those little thoughts or that just pop into your head out of nowhere, you know, and bring you to maybe the Four of Cups in some way. So that is what I have for you, Libra. I hope it resonated. If it did, please do give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week for your love readings, or the following week again for the general messages. Take care.